check. Check. Man, it's got to be really close to this crap. What's going on, guys? Hey, how does is the mic too low? Just want to make sure that the volume's not too low. Been trying to adjust it, mess with it, but can't really figure out the best settings. Futures don't look that bad. Kind of saw some talk going on in the Discord about them, but overall, they don't look bad. Maybe a little. It's a little low. I can try. It should sound a little bit crisper. That should be a little bit better. Let's talk. Okay, I see some questions about discovery. It's a good question. I kind of wanted to talk about that too. Because it's kind of funny. I saw a video about it, and I don't completely agree with some of the stuff in the video. A lot of people are like, you can't call this type of stuff, or you can't expect it. That's not true. I don't think it's true. It was totally kind of expectable. But we'll talk about it. So yeah, it's and just so you know, Elon Tusk in the Discord, yeah, kind of a troll name. But anyone that I place as an admin, I trust their opinion. I trust most of their due diligence as well. So that should tell you something if they start to say something. I'm not completely backing it. I would ask my opinion on it, just see my viewpoint as well. But I typically side with them. I typically like their advice. Man, is it really that low? Crap. Oh, my mic should be a little bit loud. There it goes. I think there it goes. I see the audio kicking out. It's a new mic. Kind of playing with it to see if it holds some of the more of the background stuff out. It has XLR attachments as well. I'm just kind of adjusting that. Yeah. There, it should be a little bit better. I can turn the music up a little bit. But yeah. They can cancel voice and noise command. They're really good. They're Sennheisers. They're really good. They're nice. There's that sexy Tyler voice. It should be a lot more crisp too. I think. I hope the mic is better. If it's not better, please tell me, because I'll take it back, and I'll just double down and buy the expensive one, like the really expensive one, and just get the expensive setup as well. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is discovery, right? Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of you watched, I think Trey released a video talking about this. I don't want to say anything to sound like I'm bad talking anyone, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But basically what he was saying is, you can look at discovery too. Some of the stuff I agree with. Well, with the force, they're basically forced them to close some positions. This is pretty important because we're getting into a place with the market now, and this is important because if you watch my new AMC video, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible with most of the content, right? That's at least my goal, is to be unbiased. And that's my goal with the whole market. You know, if you follow me, you know that I'm just like, it's all about just like being in touch with reality, right? And that's just, you know, if you're on the channel, that's what it's about. So it goes on a little bit about how it kind of forced some of these sales and stuff. But let's take a really big reality check before we even get into like the DD on that. Let's look at the stock. Okay, because this was important. I had a lot of questions going on about Discovery. Like, Tyler, do you think Discovery is a long-term, it's going to keep going? And my thought was, it needs a pullback. It's going to get one. We talked about this a lot. We talked about it a lot. If realism is a lot less disappointing. Yeah, I agree. So we had, this is December, 24th, around Christmas. That's when the run started. And we topped off, very close to $80. So people were asking me, Tyler, you can go watch past lives. I don't know when it was. But I said I would not touch this with a 10-foot pole. Do I think that the streaming increased the quality of the company and the value of it? 110,000%. But you can see this is a classic, just crazy pump run. Let's be real. Stocks don't just do this and don't have retraces. Now, could I have predicted this? No. But we did think the downtrend was coming. So this is what happened with the forced sale. I haven't looked too much into it yet. I've been pretty sick today off, to be honest. I was doing a lot of schoolwork. But there's a lot of block trades on Friday, which investors said caused big drops in stocks of a clutch companies, raised questions. But I know Goldman dropped a lot of money. A lot of people dropped a lot of shares. Shares in Viacom. So if I was going to look here, by the way, I'd be almost more interested in Viacom as a safer play. Discovery, you might make your money back quicker. You might make money real quick on Discovery. But I think Viacom is the safe play here for being reality. Tumbled 27% on Friday, while U.S. listed shares, and it wasn't just on Friday, just so you know. So we can say that the block trades closed on Friday, okay. But what does that explain the previous trades, okay? Does that explain everything else that was going on? Okay, so that's one thing we need to take into account. Because the block trades occurred on Friday, and then we had more. Dropping us to 35, 48%, respectively. Tuesday closes levels. Viacom was downgraded. Makes sense that these were being downgraded because they're so run up. You can go on and on about this, but this is the part where people start getting on this crazy ideology, sorry, that the market is pure manipulated, and that, where retails don't stand a chance, and this and that. And I get it. The market is manipulated. It's definitely has an unfair advantage over retail investors. Okay, they do. But we can use common sense. We can use the trend of what's going on to predict a run like this. Since December 24th, we've essentially went up 3x. Is this really that valuable? Everything, are we coming to that? I don't know. With a good, decent bit of common sense, looking at just how this stock went on an absolute tear. I mean, you could have predicted a downtrend. My April 1st AMC calls are looking scary. IDK, WTF, OMG. You're telling your boy. I'm pretty sure almost $2,800 is down the toilet. But yeah, so Vizio is very good. Double up. AMC options for 12 look good. Pre-market will let us know what direction we're headed. Pre-market won't tell you nothing. I don't know what you take them out for. Anything under $14. 14 and over is scary. Take a look at UAVS. Below $7 is a steal right now. You should easily run back. I agree. I like UAVS. Definitely one of my favorite drone plays in the market. If you're familiar, I do like them, and they are one of the head people potentially being targeted by Amazon for an acquisition. Now, if you're buying, it's one of those things you just have to be prepared to hold for the long run. That's the point here. And I am. Headset covers half your head. Is that better? It's good. It's a good headset. I like it. Alabama, yeah, Alabama got tore up. I would have actually put money on them over UCLA. I'm very surprised UCLA played that well. Alabama's cutting at 3. Any thoughts on a delay of goods coming in will affect the market? So, the Suez Canal, as you're talking about. So if you don't know, we can go talk about the Suez Canal really quick. So if you don't know, let's talk about this really quick. Pretty big news. The Suez Canal has continuous history and has been blocked and closed several times since the opening. So if you don't know, this is what the canal is looking like right now. It's blocked by this ding-dong of a ship captain, right? And this accounts for a lot of the world's shipping routes, oil, stuff like that. It's heavily affected right now. It's really killing. The crisis is costing more than 400 million per hour in delayed goods, per hour, running through Egypt, okay? So this is very important that this is, look how long that is. Insane to think about how long that is. We can't exclude it. It may take weeks to depending on the situation, but once this gets cleared, I believe the markets will do very well. Oil in particular will have an absolute terrible run. Keep that on your radars. But I think this will get resolved in the next week or so. So I think April is going to be a great month, personally. A great month. That's what I'm looking at. So we'll see how this turns out, how long this takes, but 8% of all will trade back when they did that. That's insane. It's only gone up. It's only gone up. So much trade goes through there. So pretty big stuff going on there. Do I think that it affects it going to the market? It's heavily priced in at the time. At the moment, it's priced in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we may have a little bit of decline, but, you know, like, do I think we open up the week and drop because of that? No. What do you think about Tesla next week? Tesla. Well, it's all going to be depending on how the market's open. One thing about Tesla is it didn't run up whenever the markets, you know, had a crazy opening to this week, right? Markets ripped at the end of the weekend. A few stocks didn't do too much, but luckily the stocks that I am, they did pretty well. So that's important to know. Tesla's, it's going to be heavily dependent on the SPY and can the indexes hold up. So bro, didn't see you last week. Well inside, but not live. New phone, who dat? Hey, welcome, William. Some of the news reports I've heard is that Suez Canal is it possible to maybe take 3 weeks before it's taken care of? Yeah, it's true. It could take a while. What do you think about Fubo gonna do? I need to make a video on Fubo. I'll try to make one this week. Like I said, I'm getting back into making like more, you know, I want to make more sleeping stocks, big potential plays, right? I want to get back to my roots there. I kind of made a few yesterday, going over Umble. If someone wanted to make a video on that, so I actually like the company. I need to make one on Fubo. It's coming to a key buy zone. I'll have to make one tomorrow because we might hit that buy zone this week. And I definitely want that to be there. So 18 to 19 is my zone that I'm really loving there. NY's legalizing recreational weed. That's old news. That's from last week, but yeah, I saw that. Tyler, are you going to post a top 3 stocks for this week again? I didn't record one today. I don't know. But I don't think there's going to be like a top specific 3 stocks for the week. I think that it is going to be the market. I think the market's going to do. If the indexes can hold up, which I'm pretty strong on the markets right now. I believe that we'll see a nice little healthy run across the whole market, right? Humble. I don't know. Sorry if you can hear me gulping. I still need to adjust the gain on it a little bit, primarily so you can't hear it gulping and stuff like that. But sorry, thirsty. Nice job on your previous video. Not bad. Tyler, are you gonna post that? It's staying at the same stage it was, and they didn't pass it the last 3 times. Nice job on your previous video. Good old Diet Coke. Of course. Gotta watch my curves. Okay. Where's my phone? Ooh, Tinder strikes again. I think the news said that they were voting this week. That's why I brought it up. Yeah, so we'll see. High possibility. I mean, it's a possibility. We'll see. Let's look at AMC really quick for the boys. For the boys. A lot of people have questions. You don't have questions on this? We can come back over it. BFT, so you know the merger is happening this week. Probably make a video going over them again. I got to keep the hype train going. I love BFT. It's one of my favorites. Look at this support down here. You love to see it. Good evening, Jeff Hennig. Dude, he's from Texas. Humble is down the road. It's humble. Yeah, humble is like a 30 minutes away from me. So let's pronounce it as humble and not humble. Look at retail. Holy crap. Wow. That is insane. Look at Dollar Tree. That's wow. Good morning, bro, from India. Welcome, welcome. Playboy group. Man, I know I'm gonna trace. Someone said they were talking about him. What is Playboy's ticker? What's her ticker? I can't believe I just searched that up. Wow. Surprised I didn't get. Is this it? PLA? No. This it? There's been rumors about this NFT coming out. I mean, you could try. I mean, honestly, you could try. It's a little gamble, to be honest. 100% it's a gamble. But if you want to, you know, if you're down for the gamble, I mean, I guess, you know, why not? You probably can't get options, so you're probably betting with stock. Look at that T-Cat short interest. I don't care. Guys, I'm so sick of this short interest crap, okay? I'm not being mean, but I'm telling you, YouTube and these people are conditioning you to look for short interest and manipulation on every stock. And if we do that, you'll find it on every single stock. It is so infuriating right now. It's literally infuriating. But yeah, Playboy group right here. This could be a decent little play. PLBY. XXX. Is that actually one? That'd be funny. But yeah, wait 1 sec. Smut. No, I'm not mad at anyone. So I don't mean to sound mad at anyone. I'm kind of mad at the community as a whole, to be honest. It's really like infuriating to even like think about, to be honest. Like as a whole, like it's just like so many people, like I was telling my chat, like so many people are gonna start losing money. And I don't wish that on anyone. I don't want people to lose money. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing like that, but it's gonna start happening, and it's unfortunate for people. It's unfortunate. If you have any stocks you want me to look at, post them in the chat, and I'll start looking at them. This is probably the best time for you to do that. Futures look good. I think futures look solid. Look at that, came down to support. You can look at the support. It's obvious where the support is too, holding that range. Can we hold it? We need to hold that monthly level though. This range right here is we need to hold. Dragon lungs. I'll look at AMC real quick. Yeah. Do you see Jordan Belfort's tweets? I didn't. I think he is. I think Jordan Belfort's funny. Like, don't get me wrong. I think The Wolf of Wall Street's a hilarious movie. I mean, I have his stuff on my. You know what I mean? It's funny. I get it. It's a cool viewpoint. Like, it's a. I think it's funny, but I think this is like, is that who we want to, who we want to trust for, like, we're saying that it's like, the hedgies against the retail, but like, if you're really looking at it, and like, I'm not like someone to blame or like look at someone's past, that's not me at all. But like, come on, are we being serious? Like, the amount of people this guy screwed over in his life, doing exactly what everyone's like doesn't want to see. I saw this one. I think I've seen what you're talking about, but I don't know. What's new, Tyler? Reading to pop? What do you mean? Do you see market going green this week? My portfolio is bleeding red most of last. I think this month of April is gonna be solid. I believe it'll be solid. One thing you're gonna want to look for is a Suez Canal to clear up, but I think things are gearing up for a solid month. People are kind of saying we're expecting a dip and stuff, and I could see a dip happening. Don't get me wrong, but I believe the market's looking decent for this week, especially. He's got to fix his karma. Okay. Send me a link to this. I have to make this video, guys, but IPOE, you heard it here right now. Long term, IPOE SoFi, you guys are sleeping on this stock. It is one of the cheapest SPACs that there is. And I was talking about it the other day, but we are in the era of where you were able to get in on some of the biggest stocks for dirt cheap right now. These are like, people complain about IPOs and them being manipulated, but with SPACs, you have the opportunity to get in before, a lot of people get into them, especially when they have these deals signed, like IPOE, BFT. These are insane deals of what's going on. IPOE is going to be a massive stock. SoFi is literally basically a bank, and it's like $14, $15. Like, insane that no one's talking about it. We're talking about penny stocks. We're talking about NFTs, and there's real value here. Stuff that isn't risky either. Like, if we look at the risk, if we have to look at the risk on a real level, the risk of PLBY versus IPOE, where's the risk at? Are we being serious? Like, is there even risk? CCIV, I could say there's some risk there, but I still like CCIV as a SPAC. But what I'm saying is, as a community, and it's not everyone, and I was guilty at it for a little bit of making too many AMC videos, but I maintained and I tried to, in my lives, still promote and talk about the stocks that I love of true value. And I get this penny stock, we're in an area where we can make a lot of money on pennies, but it's not sustainable investing. And as a real point, it's crazy that the kid that looks the youngest on here has to say this. I'm not the youngest on here, but still, you know what I mean? It's bizarre what's going on. It is bizarre. And if you guys really think that people at the end of the day really care about your portfolios, I don't know what to tell you. It should tell you something when they don't care about the risk of what's coming along with these, of just making a quick buck when it comes to investing. No hedge fund here in America. The guys that y'all say they're screwing you and beating you and you can't beat them. Let's be theoretical right here, right? No hedge fund, the ones that are winning on a consistent basis, are looking to make a quick buck every single day. Okay? They're not looking to double their money every day. They're not looking for these little pennies to flip. Because when this does start to hit the fan, and the market starts to get affected and money starts actually moving back into big tech plays, and you're seeing people double their money quick with these option plays, and they're dumping their money into high value stocks like BFT. These stocks in the next few years are going to absolutely rip. But we're not talking about it. We're talking about these pennies. And I get the AMC. I believe there's hype behind AMC. I believe that there's room to run. I believe all that. 100% I believe it. But to influence people to all in on these is just absurd. And it's like, the more I get on, people, it's like, Tyler, did you watch so-and-so's new video? No, I can't watch these videos anymore. They're making me lose my mind. And then to read the comments of mine, it's like, I don't even respond to comments anymore. They don't affect me or anything. At first I thought maybe if I respond to people, they'll try to at least use some rationale. Maybe, maybe I'll get them to think. Maybe, hopefully. No, they don't. They don't think. They're just like, they just want to troll. And it's okay. You want to troll? It's okay. You want to call me paper hands? So be it. Because at the end of the day, paper hands is going to have paper in his bank account. Okay? And we're going to see in a few, maybe it's not a few weeks. Maybe it's a few months. Maybe it's almost a year down the road when the market really gets back to normal trading. Because really, since we've seen the meme stocks and stuff, the market's been trading like crap. I mean, if you want to be in all reality, since we've seen this, you know, literally the past 2-3 months. I mean, when's the last time we've closed like this on 2 months? In all 3 months. January, February, and March. You have never seen this. This represents 3 months right here. 1, 2, 3. Each month closed at the same spot. Is that a coincidence? Since meme stocks really became a thing, we've literally sat at this. This red line means where we closed. So we opened the month here. We closed right here at a new level. So from January all the way to March right now, we have sat in this range. Has there been one time over the past few years that we've done that? Maybe right here, but even when we were stair stepping. You see how rare that is? I'm telling you guys. I don't care who you follow. I don't care about a sub. I could care less. You can unsubscribe. Could care less. Honestly. Could care less. But it's going to happen. People are going to lose money. And it's going to be sad. And I believe if you have a platform and you have followers, you have a responsibility morally, not morally, more than anything, to try to have some type of good investment advice. Or it's not advice, it's to not just promote nonsense. Whatever. Get off of that. Canal's going to affect the market way more than people think. Canal's been affecting the market, guys. It's not like brand new news. It's been going on for like a week, almost 2. I agree. Semiconductors are great. The one me and the Discord have in our mind is MX. We've been talking about it. Okay, MX. Look at it. Look at the chart. Beautiful. Guys, I don't care. I'm not being mean. I'm not like I don't care that if people disagree or agree. I don't mean it in a mean way or a sarcastic way. I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, it's y'all's money. You know what I mean? Like, it's not investment advice. Do whatever you want. See your boys in Elite 8. We are, baby. U of H. The Cougs. Kai Cats, I think you're being sarcastic. Kai Cats 06, I hope you're being sarcastic. If so, that's a good joke. But yeah, throw me some stocks. We'll start looking at them. Sorry, I haven't been reading stuff. Hey, daddy. Hey, it's your money, bro. GME. I really like GME. Daddy gang. GME. Where's it at? I have my whole like list like kind of memorized now. GME looks really good. I honestly think we could see a 280 touch this week. I feel very good. I think AMC looks good too, but I think GME is where it's at. And what I think GME is a better play. One, it moves better. It moves to get way better moves. 2, I think that hedges actually play this stock more. And that's where the money really moves. So you're going to see. We'll see. I could be wrong. I think 280 is the play. 280, 265-ish, give or take. I'm a big fan there. Bought 3 call options on Palantir. Be careful there. Palantir, honestly, it's a riskier play. Long term, it's not risky, in my opinion. Not risky at all. No one has any idea how big these guys are going to get. Like, there's so many stocks we can talk about, but no one's talking about it. You know, this is a huge opportunity. It could come down to 18.5 in my opinion, but if it came down there, I'd be pushing heavily into this stock. Heavy. Skills strike price $30. Still say play. I got out of Skills a long time ago. I got out of like literally in a day, the second day on Monday. We stayed up here. We trended a little bit, I got out of it. But yeah. Sorry, right here. We came up, I held until Monday. I got out like right here. Was being sarcastic, but on a serious note, I don't ever dividend stocks in general. No, I'm making a video on dividends. I'm making a video on them. I promise. Sent that link on Discord. Sorry, guys. I'm not ignoring anyone. If I miss your thing, just like honestly, just keep sending it to me. I don't care. If it opens up porn, I'll snap. Don't click that. The Fed will not extend a pandemic crisis rule that allowed banks to raise count. How long is this video? A minute and 6 seconds. Declined independent rule the amount capital banks had to maintain against Treasury and other holdings. This is pretty good for the bond market. Well, when I say good for the bond market, I mean good as in the bond market goes down, stocks go up. They're just trying to get the stocks to go up. They're trying to get something going there. Yeah, this could help. This could help. This could. Yeah, that could help a lot. Humble, I'm all in. Be careful, dude. You're nuts. You're nuts. MVIS options, nah. So I liked him, right? I never got in. I just never could get a good entry. We did this double bottom down here. Let's go. That looks juicy, right? We had that double bottom. And we started trending up, and we broke above the weekly. That was crazy. But then stocks started taking a massive dump. Like you can look at the Nasdaq and look at the movement that we had, right? So once we got that drop and held below this level, right? So let's look at this, right? Because people say price action isn't real, but let's be real. It is real. We came, trended, broke down, retested, and this is where the stock gets ugly. We trend, right? But right now we're finding a bottom. That's good. We've discovered a bottom. Okay, so that's good. This is good news. We're finding that bottom down here. We're rounding it, getting back up a VWAP. We could see a retest of 16 bucks pretty quick. I'm not interested in it though. Thoughts on NMGRF? I need to look into that reverse split. I still am holding the stock completely. I don't care. I'm like above break even still, so I feel great. I love these guys. I need to look into what's going on. I need to look into them. Big JD calls coming for April. I know. I agree. I saw them. I noticed those. Those are huge. Same with PDD, Pinduoduo. Chinese stocks are getting a lot of heat. I was telling guys, I was doing a case study for one of my classes, and the study was on Tantan. If you don't know what Tantan is, it's basically the Tinder of China. Okay. And they were acquired by Momo, and I love if you're in the Discord, you know I love Momo. I'm a big Momo stock fan. Okay, I love them. Anyway, so they I had to do a long case study. It was funny because I was like, I knew so much about the stock, so I didn't have to read the study. It was funny. So, but I'm a big fan of Momo. If you don't know, Momo had a big problem in December. Momo, Tantan, and then another one. I believe there's another Chinese one. They all got delisted from the Chinese like app market, right? Their version of the App Store. They've been relisted since. So, was it this year or last year? Let's look. Look at him taking a doo-doo. I love Momo, guys. By the way, I'm a huge fan of Momo. Daddy loves data. Okay, this was, yeah, in December of like 2019, they got delisted. Okay, from the App Store, and they tanked hard. Okay, and then March happened, and everything just built on top, and eventually just came tumbling down. So that was really interesting. But since then they've been relisted, still really big in the country. But like China has a lot of rules, so. But big fan of Momo. Look into him if you need to. Sorry. I gotta fix my chart now. This is ugly. Look at that beautiful, beautiful price action there. What's cracking, you sexy beast? Priestiality? I don't even know what that means, but I like it. Is AABB a good crypto stock? I don't even know it. I think it's Asian Broadband or something, right? Is this a crypto? I don't think it's a crypto stock. You want to see it hold this. If it can hold 29 cents, it has a lot of room to go up. I like it. If it can hold. One sec, guys. One sec. Sorry, someone sent a crazy YouTube post. I want to read it. When it goes down, you say you don't have your portfolio invested in AMC. When it recovers, you change your story. People are idiots. Like, you know, people are idiots. Guys, like, if you're gonna comment, like, honestly, like, please watch the video. Watch the video, guys. This comment, gosh. When it goes down, you say you don't have your portfolio invested in AMC. When it recovers, you change your story and position. You're winging this. I've never bought a stock. This is the delusion I'm talking about. This right here, meaning you are not a part of us when you say we. What are you talking, guys? No one cares if you lose money. The guys in this chat don't care. Like, you got to come to that conclusion. If all your favorite YouTubers, if you lose all your money, they're not going to send you money. If you come into my channel and you lose money, I'm not going to send you money either. Okay? Like, I'm just saying, no one cares if you make or lose money. Now, I am ecstatic when I get messages. I am so happy when I get messages that people say, Tyler, I'm so glad I tuned in, or this or that, or like, you know what I mean? And I miss trades. That's the biggest thing with me. I'll miss a trade, which I'm happy about. I'd rather miss a trade than lose all my money on one trade, okay? So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, though, I'm not investing for you. So whenever you make a decision, I don't care. I'll probably get a good laugh or I'll be happy. But either way, it is what it is. Bro, calm down, back to business. It's just like, it's insane. No, people in the chat need to hear it. People in the chat like have to hear, and I encourage you guys to promote the logic of investing into people's heads. It is so delusional. Like, it is crazy. YouTube is like delusional. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh, you are tough. You are tough right now. PLBY. Okay, maybe. I think it'll probably run. To be honest, it's gonna have a run. I would heavily assume. If we look at HOFV, you know, the NFT for the NFL, this thing looks like it's gonna continue running. PLBY will run. It should run. I can't make any guarantees. I'm not gonna touch it with my portfolio. Do whatever you want. High possibility this runs. Now, there's been talks of them having an NFT for some time now, so, you know, take that how you will. But High possibility these boys run. All right, see what it doesn't. What do you What's going on, Plum? Yeah, everyone gets mad at stupid stuff. Relax. What's the price? I can't get. It's probably gonna go through the all-time high, I would assume. It's a price discovery, so I can't tell you a price target. You know what I mean? Like, I mean that 18.7 is a resistance. It probably runs further. I think it's gonna be really strong. Just battling and hangover. Pretty classic Sunday. You're mean. I am mean. I'm real. It hurts. The truth hurts. There are better trades out there than AMC. If you don't care, what are you doing, buddy? You won't win viewers with that attitude, like that big fella, Matthew Farrell. I don't really care if I win viewers. I really don't. I mean, I don't make too much. I think off these live streams, I make $10, $5-10 typically. Like on average, like I appreciate everyone that donates. I don't really care. Like about the donations. I rarely promote the Patreon. Obviously don't do it for money. What's up, YouTube? Hey, Tyler Wilson. Big oil, baby. I think oil is going to be a run. I think oil may be the play very soon. Look at this. So this is what I was talking about. This is what I wanted to see. We got the consolidation. And I know people are like, Tyler, we might have missed the entry. The consolidation, right? We're getting the break above the daily. This is good. And this is the index, the XLE. We'd love to see this, okay? So where's my play going to be? Where's Tyler's big brain going to play? So there's a few that I like. I like this low cap right here. CDEV was brought to my attention by a member in the Discord. Love you, by the way, whoever you are. I forgot your name already. I'm sorry. Bouncing on the monthly open. Golf claps in the chat. Golf claps in the chat. Golf claps in the chat. Okay, so this is one I'm looking at heavily. CDEV. It's a riskier play, but options could really make bank here. I'm just telling you. But another one I'm looking at, obviously, it's our boy Zom. I think Zom set up for massive potential as well. Bouncing, it's falling the XLA. I think this is gonna have a full recovery, hitting 62, maybe 66 range very soon. And you're thinking, Tyler, you're nuts. You lost your mind. Lost your mind. Sorry, I missed the. Oh. Love to have you. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. CDEV. CD and ZOM XOM. Okay, thoughts on Viacom and Disco calls? Got back in. Be careful. I don't love them. I think Viacom could be a play. I think Viacom is safer. I think it's a safer play. CBS will recover. That's just the fact. I think it will. Major support. I like CBS, to be honest. I think I think Discovery is scarier. Elon Tusk in the chat. I think his name is Ali. I think it's his name. I forgot his name. It's been his name for so long. I would talk to him about it. He likes Discovery a lot. I don't know if he's confident enough to get options though. So I would talk to him. But I like it a lot. I'm a papy handy puss. Ooh. Talk dirty to me. I'm in Zom. Ringo oil stocks look good too. Okay, so you're gonna hear me talk a lot. When I'm trading oil, I like to trade specific stocks that I like. Okay. That's just me though. Okay, that's just my tendencies. So, and I that's kind of when people say like day trading, like, well, how do you pick your stocks? I find stocks or price action I like and that are predictable. Sound like you need to take it out with where Kyle is. Huh? Tyler, sounds like you need something to take it out on. Where's Kyle? Are you behind? I don't know. I wonder if you're behind on the stream. But when I'm trading oil, I like to trade stocks I know. The only reason why I'm going into CDEV is because it got beat up. There's lots of call options out here. We can go over to what am I looking at? Cheddar Flow. This is a good way to find gems too. I think we're gonna make a lot of money on CDEV. A lot. I think we're gonna make a lot. Historical. Was this Christmas music? Dick. Actually, this song's a banger. No. What are we doing? Like, was it last week? I don't even remember. No. It's this week. 1 sec, sorry. Yeah, it's bumping up now. Yeah. Where's it at? There's a big one. I saw it. I know I saw it. Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? I think I'm losing my mind, boys. I'm sorry. I think I'm losing my mind. Sorry. I know Fang's getting a lot too. Man, maybe I'm just losing my mind. Fang, yeah. I feel like look at Fang. This is a West Texas oil play. They're doing well. They dumped hard. God, they're all so beat up. Wow. Wow. I like Fang a lot. Fang's gonna rip. Fang will come to 81 probably by Wednesday. Crazy. Arc. Is ATVI Activision? Activision's a good play. Tex beat up. Activision will go back up. Activision it'll probably test 95 first, then maybe 97. Activision's good. RKT wouldn't touch. Be careful. Sorry, I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just trying to Pinterest. Man, beat up. Beat up. I like Overstock more, I think. God, it's beat up. Wow. Terrible week. Flagging also. I don't know. Be careful. Be careful. Will's hitting AMC and GME tomorrow. I hope so. I need to get that GIF in here. The GIF. Jick got a merger gauge. Yeah, okay. I need to look into them. Sundial, be careful. It could bounce though. Sundial was a good buy around $1. It didn't get quite there. Got to 108. $1's always my price range to buy. Tech and healthcare, get out of here. Get out of here. Your tech and your healthcare. Your Obamacare. Can I explain the green, red, and purple lines of my chart? Daily, monthly, weekly levels. It's an indicator I have. I plan on sharing it with Patreon pretty soon. If you don't know, by the way, Patreon links down below. If you want to get in the Discord, see every single trade I'm in, going over long-term plays as well. We have a free channel as well. Sometimes I'll give that out if I'm feeling happy. Why you do optimistic? What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah, everyone thinks next week is gonna be effing terrible for. Oh, why am I optimistic? I guess. Okay. You know what? I'm big braining right now. Okay. You know, my mind's working on overdrive. Okay. Because see, most people here they hate the hedgies on YouTube. Okay. But let's play a game. Let's play a game. What if you start to become a hedgie? What if you start to think like a hedgie? Okay. What if you embrace yourself? You go live like a hedgie. You go to school to become a hedgie. Okay? Think about it. Think about it. It's funny because no one else on YouTube went to school. Just saying. I didn't say I don't like SLGG. I just said I won't put my money in it. I won't put my money in it. I can't. I don't like it that much. I think it looks good. It's on a big support. It looks good. It's bouncing solid. I think that is just I don't like the upside. I mean, maybe it can make a big run, you know, similar to this move right here. Right, we had a push down, topping off, coming, have a nice big run. I have a feeling any stock that has bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like OTC oil plays typically. They're scary, bro. Didn't you go to state school? What's state school? What's a state school? I don't know what that means. I go to Houston. We're also in the Elite 8, so that's cool. You think CDAV will hit the monthly highs again over the next 4 weeks? Maybe. Hard to say. It depends how the market does. Like how well can we run out? Yeah, I think Bauer's actually becoming like one of the better business schools in America. It's getting up there. I wanted to go to McCobb's really bad at UT Austin, but I have a kid. Didn't happen. Man, there's a good question here. Sorry, I missed it. I missed it. Okay, so you know there was. Okay, there was. Good question. Good question. So this link that someone posted, this IDK guy, right? This link here. This is a good statement. So this was oh man, published March 19th. This is old. Always look at the date. That's why I don't trust Reddit or anything like that. Okay, I try to get my news like as soon as it happens. But let's talk about this really quick. So this is the dollar index. We want the dollar index to come tumbling down pretty bad. That's what we want to happen. Yields opening up terrible. God bless America. Let's go to the daily chart really quick. See the daily chart. We've been ripping on the yields, just having an absolute tear. We need these yields to come back down. Need them to have a little bit of a retrace. God bless, please. It'd be good. And since the beginning of the year, the dollar has just been making a strong recovery. Ugh. Gross. Macaques. I mispronounce a lot of stuff. I do mispronounce a lot. I will say that. I'm not afraid to admit it. Dividend stocks. Man, I already forgot the one that me and Alan, if you're in here, what's the dividend stock you were telling me about? Forgot it. I also don't care if you lose money. How are we looking at futures? I think futures look solid. I think futures look really good. Let's look. You know, all things considered. It's funny. Chances are going into April 1st, we're going to hold this range, you know. April 1st is in like 3 days, 2 days after tomorrow, I guess. Yeah. So chances are we get some movement up and down side. We're going to get more chop probably until April 1st. One sec. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart really quick. So as we look at the 4-hour chart, this red line represents the monthly. Okay. So this is January. We opened here. We closed here. Came down. Opened February here. Closed here. Opened March here. We're going to close about this range most likely. So it's funny. We're going to close all in the same range. So that's going to be super interesting to watch for. And it's going to be a pretty good indicator going into April because, I mean, I'd put my money on us coming back down to the range. But if we look at the trend, we typically do not hold there 4 months in a row. It's typically a 3-month pattern. So we're probably going to have a strong month either up or down for this coming month. However, futures do look good in my opinion. Why? Let's go over why. Go on the 15-minute chart. As we look at the 15-minute chart, you see we broke back above the monthly, testing. Want to see some pushing out. Want to see a push back to that weekly. It's going to be a big resistance. We opened the week sideways, came down. Of course, you always want to see a test of support. Support's what you want to test all the time. Now we want to move back up. As Trey would say, something about a George W. or something, right? Yeah, George W. So it's juicy. It's good action. I like it so far. But you never know. Like after hours get crazy. Come London time. Whole lot of paper handies. Nick or what? Nick. Oh wow. I have to ban you, buddy. I have to ban you. That was a good name though. You got me. Sorry, man. It's a good name though. It's a good name. Favorite workout? I don't know. I like Diane a lot. You wanna know what Diane is? It's probably my favorite workout. And I'm not talking about a singular workout. I'm talking about a workout. This is my favorite workout. Takes me about, best time I've had is like 7 minutes and like 30 seconds. I had to think I won low. This is tough. It's a tough workout. 21, 15, 9. You deadlift 225 and then handstand push-ups 21, 21. It's tough. That is one of the toughest workouts you will do. That is a tough workout. You feel terrible no matter what after it. That is one of the workout. Was it light A you said? Light A is no R. You're not allowed to have an R. Mac Cobbs. Does Mac dude, we gotta start the OnlyFans. The OnlyFans coming soon. This is for the banks if March 31st deadline is basically. Alan, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you're talking about right now. This is a relation. What is basically if you have your asset? Alan, I have no. You should be in the Discord. This is good stuff. But yeah, my least favorite workout is the Murph. That workout is the god awful worst, and that is Kyle's favorite workout. Kyle does the Murph all the time. He loves it. It's probably one of the few workouts Kyle can beat me in. It's the mile, man. The mile gets me. It's the last mile. The last mile is tough. Seeing a lot of coverage of HDMC with the lawsuit continue to look good for HDMC. PM showing frustration. What's your thoughts on it next? Dogecoin or is it a bust? Probably great potential. I think there's great potential there. Yeah, super cheap right now, guys. I'll probably make a video on these guys. This is gonna be a pretty risky play, don't get me wrong, but like, you know, we're getting near to the absolute bottom, you know, like such low risk here. Consolidation, I kind of like it. Tyler, I just follow the news a lot and try to pick up as much information as I can until I come up with some of this information and try to pass it just like you're trying to do. No, Alan, I appreciate it. Totally appreciate it. I'm just saying sometimes it's hard to follow the text. I have 1.5 mil trying to get to 5 mil on HDMC. Oh, 5 mil shares. I was like, oh, they meant like 1.5 million on this stock. I was like, you're a psycho. Let's see if we can get, you want to get Kyle in here? Let's see if Kyle come on. I think we're about to start the stream also. I want to start the stream with more viewers because I know it's going to do really well. But Kyle's going to have to make money from doing it though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't want to like bring Kyle on and like not like give him any money. Like, Kyle does well for himself already. But like, he kind of just wants to do it. I just feel bad. I hate doing that. Like, I feel like it's just benefiting me, not benefiting him at all. But I'm trying to get him to make a channel and stuff too. I think y'all like Kyle. Oh, Kyle's here. Why does Tyler smell like Steve Harvey's mustache? Right? Mustache smells like freaking hot dog water. Hello, I got on my day trades back. I'm nervous because I did gap ups in a bull market, but now I have to day trade again. But I'm more confident in my analysis. But day trades, oh, what's my strategy before? Mercer, I heard Kyle was Illuminati. HDMC float is kind of scary. I agree. There's some scary stuff going on there. MVIS update. I wouldn't be like panicking when it comes to MVIS. It's probably a really decent buy these ranges, to be honest. Really, really decent. I think a test is coming of $16, give or take. I'm really curious though, guys. Do you think this mic sounds better than my last mic? I'm really curious. I spent like $250 on this stupid mic. If it doesn't sound noticeably better, I would rather take this one back, wait, and just wait like another week or so and then buy the other mic with the setup. Lower volume? It has lower volume, or I need to lower the volume? I don't know what that means. NFT favorite ticker? I'm not gonna lie. If we're looking at NFTs for tickers, if you want like 100%, awesome. Okay, very happy. Namaste. Great, cool. So short term, I'm not gonna lie. Trey talked about it in his Discord. Apparently, Playboy is kind of the way right now. Long term, if you want a long term pick that's you're probably not gonna lose money on, really safe that no one's gonna talk about on hype YouTube, it's Funko. Okay, long term, Funko is the play. Long term, this will succeed. This is gonna be a legitimate NFT. This is gonna do well. Funko already has a very successful platform, and it can easily implement NFTs and become a very big leader in the NFT space. Safe. Dark pool, squeeze, squirt. I'm tired of it all. Oh man, it has lower volume and I'm maxed out. Yeah, Kyle sounds the same. Screw off, Kyle. Might have been because you're closer. No, it's the gain on this mic. I can turn it up more, but I'm pretty sure you can hear me gulping, and I hate the you guys hear me gulp. It's funny because you can hear me gulp on this mic, be like you can hear me better now. I know you can hear me better now. Won't go running ad on your vids. I'm telling you, Funko is like 100%, guys. I'm telling you, I'm about to implement too. Just because I like it so much. Your mic sounds so much more crisp, higher quality. Doesn't sound like you was hollow as last. Cool. Very happy. Oh, you haven't heard of Gulp yet? Awesome. You can't hear it. Cool. I kind of lean back too. Are you bullish on no? I love Momo. I love him. Yeah, Kyle's been selling out the cars. Uncle Bruce's car lot? Oh my gosh. He's been selling out. And Kyle cleaned out all of New York for all their bagels. So Bruce has unlimited ham and cheese bagels. Tyler cough incoming. I actually haven't been coughing that much. Do you ever... That's funny. I think I just like... It's placebo. Your previous mic was peaking and hell, this one's much better. Yeah, it's not peaking that much. They have a really good... so this mic has a limiter in here, which is really good for the peaking. Okay, but yeah, Funko, big fan. I'll make a video on them. It's not gonna get many views. Sucks. It's not a penny stock. It's not gonna get that many views. So, but I'll make it. T-Cat will pop again for this week. For some more quick profit. Guys, I'm not the grammar police, but if you're gonna come in here and gonna hype up a stock, you gotta spell it right. You gotta spell the sentence right. T-Cat will pop again this week for some more quick profit. I already pulled 100K profit of it the past 10 days. Trust that guy. Trust it. How high do you think Funko going long term? Look at the chart. Look at the chart. You know, 2020 we had a dump. Okay, people weren't drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay, I think this breaks all-time highs. I don't know how high it could go, to be honest. I really couldn't tell you. NFTs could change the game. How long do they stay around? I don't know, but I like it. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. I'm a big fan. Kyle's laying in his bed. He sent me a Snapchat and he's telling me to do the Uncle Bruce impersonation. You guys love the Uncle Bruce impersonation, but how soon? I can't. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm not an African witch doctor, so I really can't tell you. I don't know. I think it's gonna do really, really well though. I said it was gonna do well and it was gonna pop, and then it popped. You know, from 17 to 24 in a day. So, safe Funko entry. I like it here. I like it right here at 19.5. But I mean, I'd be prepared just to hold it for a little bit. Daddy, chill. New mic too crispy. Shadow just unsubscribed. Shadow, I'm sorry. Shadow, I'm sorry. But I will say, UH hasn't helped my pronunciation or grammar improve, so I wouldn't recommend going there for grammar. Broke all-time high last week. No, it did not. Funko did not break all-time high last week. False. Options plays this week. Tech. If funny, Kyle's laying in this bed actually watching Tyler. MP is juicy. MP, guys, I love MP. I love it. I can't stop talking about it. Now all your favorite YouTubers are about to start talking about it as well. MP is the juiciest mineral play there is. Absolutely beautiful. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Looks like Kim Kardashian pre, Ray J. Beautiful. Beautiful. Are you gonna get a bagel sponsorship? Nah, I'm not getting no bagel sponsorship. If I can get a bagel, if I want to get a sponsorship, I either want to get Diet Coke would be the number one pick on, like a number one draft pick mentally. Diet Coke. Number two. I would love to collab. If I could collab with anyone ever, Dave Portnoy. Dream. MP Military Police, no. MP Materials. Look him up. I know, Kyle, everyone hates their boss. I live vicariously. Okay. Guys. Come here. Come in close. Come here. Look, we haven't had a $400 donation, so I'm going to make a special offer, guys. Special. If you guys donate $400, I will actually buy my first stock in 70 years, okay? And then I'll tell you all to sell your AMC, go on to Cisco, because it's the number one stock right now. It's a great stock. Guy's a freaking retard. God, he's a retard. People hate, too. People hate, like, talking about, like I don't want to hate. I'm like, the guy's a scammer, bro. He's a scammer. You're a walking condom sponsor. How's your BFC calls looking? I'm not worried. No, I am worried. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of guys in the Discord took profits like at 30%. I was like, dude, I'm holding, baby. I'm holding. But I think they're down primarily because the Nasdaq has been pooping its pants. You scammer. Oh, yup. So, where they at? I'm looking at them. We have a little double body coming in. If Nasdaq looks good this week, I think we'll pop back up. I'm not like super worried, little worried, yes. But yeah, I feel good. I'm a big fan. Is your trading main source of income? I don't want to finish college, so I'm looking into trading. Yes, but I would not have quit my job if I wasn't making money from YouTube. Because trading can be unpredictable. One, I'm not a millionaire. I don't make tons of money from trading, so don't get that. Don't get the perception that I'm making tons of money. I'm making it very clear. I do not make tons of money. I am far from wealthy. Now, I do say a lot. It's just money, but in reality, I don't make tons of money. I can thoroughly say that, but I make enough. The poor spend. The poor do spend. The poor spend like I bought my mic today. Trading is predictable if you're a high IQ like me. Ignas, I'm kind of starting to like you. Tyler Hoddles. People are about to boycott Coca-Cola due to their supporting Georgia law, which you're not allowed to give fee. I wonder if Nike is going to dip. Because they're getting a lot of heat right now because Lil Nas X's new shoe. I don't know if you saw it. It's pretty terrible. I think everyone saw it. I mean, it's pretty, like, it's awful, right? Everyone had to have seen it. I don't think I can. I wonder if I can even show this on my thing. I mean, you've seen the Satan shoe he made. Absolutely, like, terrible, right? So, Nike's getting a lot of heat, but Nike's saying they had nothing to do with production. So I'm curious how this plays out. Their stock could drop if it hasn't already dropped, but they had nothing to do with it. Apparently, like, they bought the shoes and then a custom designer did it. But it could be worth a grab. This could be a decent play. They had decent earnings. Let's look at earnings. Kyle, they were asking favorite workouts. I said Diane was mine. I told him Murph was yours. This could be actually, wow, great play. I didn't even think about it until just now. Ugh. Oh, okay. This is cool. Yeah, they missed. I remember I looked at this last week. They missed on revenue, which is not good. How old is your kid? 3 years old. Unreserved traders cannot beat the SPY. Sound money is Bitcoin. And we were worried about Jay-Z and Kanye being in the Illuminati. LMAO. Is a retard not as offensive in Texas? Wow, that word we brought up not to use. Genuinely curious if that's just a northern thing. I think it's kind of just like a northern thing. But like, I guess it's not a nice word. Like, I have friends that have like special needs, like brothers, and I would never say it around them. It's a bad habit. I shouldn't say it. I try very hard not to cuss on stream, though. Demonetization sucks. So I try very hard. Alan, I understand that it's not from the thing, but it could just cause investors to sell out. How do you have a kid? You're 18. How old are you? How old am I? I'm 23. 23. But the body 18. But yeah, I mean, I'm still really curious. I want to stay up late to watch futures. They look really good. They look phenomenal. You just want to see how hold. Here comes the shills. CCL jumps over the next 3 to 4. No way. You're insane. You're a madman. Maybe. Honestly, maybe. Maybe. You're right. It's possible. I hate Carnival Cruise Lines. I think it's ridiculous. I think that there's going to be another major COVID outbreak. I was talking to someone, and they're like, I think that we're going to have herd immunity. I was like, have you not seen what's going on in Brazil? We got like 13 new strains coming out. And I'm not like a person that's like, wear your mask all the time, but like, look at what's going on. Like, it's a high possibility that stuff happens. Now, I like Carnival Cruise Lines for a scalp tomorrow. 100%, 100% los amigos. I like it a lot. Kid has pimples, can't trust him. Kyle's quoting the guy. What a kick. I like CCIV a lot. Going on the red list. Boom, boom, boom. Like him a lot. I need to put that in Discord. Already read it. Just tell me you're bullish. EDC Orlando pre-sale tickets for November already sold out. You're probably right. I just hate it. I hate it. Was one of your best trades 2021 so far? I mean, honestly, no, it wasn't AMC. Liar. I'm a liar. It was Fang, and I called it in a live stream. That was the best part. So, to exactly what happened. Where did we get in at? Was it right here? Where was it? When did I think it had to have been right here. Yep, it was right there. Okay. So right here, this day, our boy Greg Abbott, we call him Lazy Legs up in Texas. If you don't know who Greg Abbott is, look into it. It's our boy Lazy Legs. Anyways, he comes in. He's like, guys, we're opening up the state fully. State's open. Numero uno. We're open. Everything. No mask, no more. Do whatever you want. Coronavirus isn't real, right? Basically what he says. Long story short. Comes in. We pump up. We pump up a little bit. And then we come back down. And what do? We hammer the buys on Texas oil Diamondback Energy. Why? Because reopening in Texas means oil is back, baby. Right? You know how people say Texas is back? And so we pretty much sold at like 80. Man, I think we sold high. 84, 85 range up here. And then we played Zom after that. That's it. Baby's asleep. That's why my princess is going to collect Umble when it makes a MasterCard run the next few days. Hey, how you feel about MJ getting wrecked by apes? What do you mean? I think AMC will call tomorrow. Is it dump? Corona real? I don't know. Any other questions, let me know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live. Thought they said Close. Almost said that. Almost said that. I almost missed it though. I almost missed it. It was scary. Tyler, AMC is 11.5. Maybe. It looks strong. We'll see how it opens. It's gonna be interesting for sure. Could see some decent price action. I'll definitely be all ears, all eyes. I would love to see like a $16, $17 push this week. I'd probably PP my pants. Corona is a lovely drink. Ooh. Oh, Tyler Ellis. SNCF, seen a lot about this. $4 merger on 4.9 with a min of 1 to 5. Reverse split, heavily shorted, but nearly 80% borrow fee. Appreciate what you do. It's therapeutic, dangerous. $4. It's a heavy price target. It's a heavy. What the heck? Why is it not doing it? I don't know, man. That's a big price target. Bios scare me. We're having a dip probably because of earnings, I'd assume. But I mean, it's close to like the bottom price on me. Like I think this is a huge support. I like it, to be honest. Just be careful. I mean, but honestly, like long-term chart, I don't see it dumping too much lower. What's your outlook on the week on Nasdaq? I think that Nasdaq looks strong for the week. I think we could come down though, like 100%. But ultimately, what I see us doing is I see the Nasdaq on the first. When's the first? Is the first Wednesday or Thursday? It's Thursday. So on the first, I see us closing around this range. So end of the week, I see us coming back down to this range. So however we move, I see us coming back to that range. Come on, chat. He wants to cover all the therapy on EV plays. My thought process when it comes to EV is why trade EV when we can trade the minerals that go behind EV. Now, I love EV. I have a lot of NEO in that portfolio, but I'm diversifying a lot into actual mineral plays behind the EV, like MP materials. I have NMGRF, yeah, stuff like that. CPSH, I love them. I love CPSH long term. They're really cheap right now. Apple, meh. What would an AMC option pay? Depends when you got in at, you know what I mean? I'd probably, depending on when it hit, like 15, 14, 5, I'd probably make double. We'll see. Silver's being squeezed. Resort Dog, you should. Silver is almost impossible to squeeze. You would need trillions of dollars to squeeze silver because you can trade silver with arbitrage. And that's one of the benefits of trading commodities, is because you can't get these wild movements typically. So, false statement, you can't do it. Luckily, one of the things they teach you in college. If you filed taxes, did them already, yeah. Best squeeze did you participate in? AMC. I got AMC on the second run up. Tyler, there's a reason I know I like you, because you like what I think is materials important. Yeah. I'm just. I can't credit that all to myself, you know. It's a lot about who I surround myself with. You know what I mean? Because I think it's super important. Like who you watch and stuff is like ultimately gonna affect how you think. You know what I mean? Like if you're surrounding yourself with just like, if I hung out with, I'm trying to think of like, if I hung out with, I'm trying to think. If I hung out with, let's say LeBron all day, right? And LeBron played basketball all day long. Chances are, I'd start playing basketball a lot. if I hung out with them all day long or listened to them or whatever, I'd probably start shooting a basketball when I was around. Just in theory, just most likely, because I'm around it all the time. I'm listening to it. I'm hearing him. I'm seeing what he does. Like, it's what's going on, right? So, like, I think the statement "who you're around is who you become" is kind of like a misleading statement, but it's a really important statement. You surround yourself with Kyle. That's what you say. Hey, you. That's funny. That is actually funny. Sundial, I don't know if it's going to $2. That's insane. You might get like a little Wall Street bets will push, but it's a good bottom. Like, I think near $1 is a really good buy zone. What if you hung out with Andrew, no money? You start reading other people's books. Calm down. Calm down. He hangs out Kyle. I think he's the brain behind this channel. Why is there a chip shortage? It's a lot. There's a lot to go into that. But if you're really interested in chips, baby, MX. Look into them. They're beautiful. They got lots of deals going on. Would I start reading other people's DD? Y'all are such trolls. A boat got sideways. That was a good one. What a troll. Y'all are such trolls. Dorito had to stop production. Did they really? Are you being sarcastic? I got this email from someone. They're like, I'm with Dorito Company. They said Dorito Company. They're like, can you do ads for us? I was like, for who? They go, Dorito Company. I was like, for what product? Dorito. It was such a stupid scam. It was really funny. I got to get a laugh out of it. Silverback Nut Guardians reporting for today. Frito-Lay. No, it was just Dorito. It was just Dorito. It was a fake email. I hang with MM fires and golfers. I still can't buy great high golf well. Hey, but you try, okay? I'm not saying if you... hey, I might be trash at trading. Neo, what's going on, man? Neo has a lot of stuff. I just made a video about him. About the negatives going on with Neo. I literally just made it. Their factory because of chip shortage. But it's an overreaction. They only dropped like 1,000 in production. It's nothing. Like, what? It's nothing. It's dip buy for me. Still love it. XPEV and Li Auto look great, but I could expect XPEV and Li Auto to slow down production as well. Tyler, I remind you so much of your grandson. Alan, I think you want to adopt me. You know what? And I would let you, but I do have a good dad. You know? I don't have a grandpa, though. Never had one of those. I'm sure this has been asked, but what's your prediction of the AMC? Dude, you know what? That has not been asked yet. Actually, you know what? No one's really talked about AMC in the chat so far. Really, no one. I made a video on them. A really in-depth video, like, not too long ago, if you want to go look at it. To get a better look. Dude, that knockout last night was gross. Right here. I made a pretty decent one right there. So if you want to look at it. But anyways, we'll talk about it real quick. So if you want to get more in depth. But we're getting decent price action. We got a bounce on the monthly open. Came back. Double topped here. Now we're kind of flagging, right, to the downside. I want to see sideways consolidation. If we get sideways consolidation and get it back above that VWAP right here, above the VWAP and consolidation, I can see it's pushing above 11.5. If we hold above 11.5, I can see it's going higher. Hope that makes sense. That's as quick as possible. Why invest in Chinese companies that just copy? Yeah, I can tell you have a good day, and that's how I believe your values. What's your support and resistance on you? Go watch the guys. Go watch the video. Watch the video, man. Please. Y'all want to like be spoon fed, but like there's a lot of risk that go on here. Like honestly, we can just bounce from this range. I have a lot of stock here. I could see us dropping to 22 to 20, like 23, 24 range. To be honest, it'd be insane. I would probably like create some type of way to get a lot more cash on hand and dump money into that. Short trading week, need to make some attendees before celebrating the resurrection of the Easter Bunny. Whoa, daddy chill, daddy chill. I do have a lot of adopted children that are not mine, friends of my sons. Hey, humble now or wait. Ooh, hard to say. Hard to say. I think I'm gonna put a support in there. I'll put a support in that video. I liked it. Elon's investing in you or in any Chinese company is not smart. That's racist. That's racist. Why would you consider buy? Nah, I'm not gonna buy options on Neo. I don't like the options on it. I'm scared of the options. Jesus Peña. Hey. Any thoughts on CSCW? What is that? Color Star Technology. It could get a little run up. I don't like it that much though. I don't like it. It's scary. Did he misspell or with R? I have no idea. Did I misspell it? Iceman. Have you heard about trading stock options? What do you mean? What about? Yeah, I mean, I think so. CSW dead cat. Be careful. I don't know enough about him either. Construction materials sounds sketch. What's the nonsense in LKCO? Let's look. LKCO. I don't know enough about these guys. I saw a lot of YouTubers getting hyped about them. Flagging. You wanted to get above a 170 before I would touch it. That a gang stays. NVIS, juicy. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap up. I kind of want to eat some food, then probably go to bed. To be honest, kind of a long day, long week. I'll be live 8:30 Central for market open. I'll probably be live a little bit earlier, to be honest. But if you have any questions or anything you want to see me day trade, I guess the morning is where I'll be. Have a good one, boys. I love you all. NVIS, I like it. It's just kind of scary right now. One sec. Viacom. I like Viacom. I think it's really safe long term. Viacom is really safe. Discovery a little bit scarier, but Viacom looks sexy, like long term. Love it a lot. I'll be live in the morning though. Have a good one, boys. Namaste.